Hey guys, as you can see, I'm still at sea. Yeah, the project has delayed slightly and it has just finished on my shift literally a few hours ago, and we are now heading back to port, and tomorrow I will finally fly home. But before that, let's talk about what happened yesterday with the Federal Reserve, as we discussed in my previous video, because it's very important for all of us who follow the markets. And yes, I watched the conference. So the Fed cut the interest rate by 0.25%, down to the range of 4 to 4.25%. So this is the first cut since December last year. What's more interesting, they signaled that there will be 2 more cuts this year. So that means we are now officially in a new cutting cycle. And usually that's good news for sectors like tech, real estate, and consumers, and also financials. Nice view, huh? But Jerome Powell also made it clear the economy is not in a perfect shape. The labor market is showing signs of weakness, less hiring, rising in unemployment for vulnerable groups, and shorter working weeks. So at the same time, inflation is still above the Fed's 2% target. So it's not a simple picture. Besides, usually, historically, the Fed was not cutting the rates when the indexes were reaching all-time highs like we have now. Basically, Nasdaq, S&P 500 at their maximum, and now the Fed cuts their rate, which is untypical. So it's not a simple picture. Now, how did the market react to the Fed cut? Honestly, kind of neutral. There was no big rally, no big crash, because how it was mentioned before, it was already in the price, this cut, 0.25%. There was no any surprise. In Europe, however, tech stocks moved higher, but overall the indexes ended slightly down. We'll see when the market opens today in US. Might be some changes, but now it feels like the market is still digesting the news and waiting for the next move. And now let's look at some fresh news from companies that I follow, because there are always opportunities in separate stocks no matter what the indexes are doing. So one of my favorites, PayPal, announced a big partnership with Google yesterday. They will integrate PayPal's solutions like checkout and payouts into Google's platforms. And Google will bring in AI tools to help PayPal with security and customer experience. So it's a very promising move. That's why PayPal yesterday was positive while market was slightly negative. Also, Novo Nordisk made some headlines. Their experimental Wegovy pill showed similar results in weight loss compared to the injectable version. Around 16.6% reduction in body weight. That's a huge step for the company and the whole obesity treatment market. And as I record my video now, the Novo Nordisk is around 5% up. We'll see again when the US market opens today. And also Adobe had a positive day yesterday, even though the main index is closed slightly lower. So this is also something to watch. And so to sum it up, the Fed started a new rate cutting cycle. Nice. Also with this point, I'll pay attention to some rates, some real estate rates. Then the economy still shows both opportunities and risks. As I mentioned, sometimes you need to find the opportunities within the separate stocks, not looking even on how the economy is doing in general. And companies like PayPal, Novo Nordisk and Adobe bring some positive momentum with their news as well. So for now, we don't know if the rate cut will push the market strongly higher or not, but we'll see in the coming days. And let's follow it up. Right, now it's time to pack my bags, so next video will be from a different landscape. And yeah, let's say goodbye to North Sea in September, and I'll see you in the next video. Thanks for watching me.